So look, y'all are delulu, and here's why. It's important, okay? Y'all think you're 10s. You're gonna be chasing after dudes who are out of your league. They're gonna know that you're below them. Not like in a value of your life sort of way, but in the like, I'm just fucking you and I have no interest in having a relationship with you. This is where women get stuck in situationships and getting with fuck boys because you don't have accurate self-assessments of your own physical attractiveness. And that's why it's important that you know what you actually look like instead of being delusional and rating yourself a 10, because when you rate yourself a 10, you're going to think you're hot shit. You're going to chase after guys who are out of your league. They're just going to use you for sex. The guys who are actually in your league, you're going to discard them, disregard them, treat them like shit. And then when you perhaps finally settle for one of these guys who you view, it's not even settling, but who you view it as settling because they're you know, not as attractive or whatever it may be. You spent your 20s fucking guys who are high status, hyper attractive, rich, whatever it may be. You'll never lock these guys down for long-term commitment. And then you'll marry some guy who's average, just like you're average. And then inevitably, because you're used to a certain tier of man, you're going to hold that guy in contempt. It's going to become a sexless marriage. If you do get married, it's going to end in divorce, and it's just going to create a terrible, vicious cycle.
Who hurt you?
I have a quick question.
This sounds like this is your life story.
Not wrong. I have a question too. I want to know to you, because if they're not 10s to you, but I want to know to you, who is a 10? Like, name a celebrity, name somebody who you think is a 10. Because I'm curious. I want to know what a 10 is.
I have a hard time actually
Is Ariana Grande a 10?
Ariana Grande? She's attractive.
Ooh, with the bleached eyebrows.
She's attractive, but I'd like to see her.
I wish she would change her eyebrows.
I'd like to see her without she cakes on the fucking makeup. I'd like to see her without makeup. I think she's an attractive girl. I don't know what
Okay, so what's the 10? Who's the 10?
I don't think there is a 10. There's no such thing as a 10. I don't think there's a woman who I think is very attractive. Maybe she's an 8 or a 9. Is what's her name? Kristen Cruick when she was a young woman. She's a bit older now. She's in her like 41 or something. Kristen Cruick.
Forza donated $100. Brian, I'd like to see what your take is on Courtney Clenny, of Model, who killed her long-term boyfriend. The ungratefulness.
I don't know who that is. So what's Forza, can you tell us like what are the circumstances? Was it the Florida chick? Are you guys familiar with this?
I know. I feel like I might be, but like not enough that I actually remember the details of this case.
I'm not sure. Can you tell me the details of the case? I don't know. But so I mean, I think Kristen Cruick's a very attractive woman. I could probably like.
Can I see her?
I could probably think of a woman who's more attractive, but I think she was very attractive when she was younger.
Can I see young Kristen Cruick? Can I see young Kristen Cruick? I just want to see in your eyes what is an attractive woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pull it up.
Again, I don't think she might not be I wouldn't say she's the most attractive or the number one most attractive woman I've ever seen, but I think she's very attractive. So maybe young Kristen Cruick, I don't know, 20, 21 Kristen Cruick, I don't know.
Forza donated $100.
Okay, we'll Google.
It's a long story.
But first,
Google it.
Let's see Kristen Cruick. Okay. Let's see a good photo to pull up. What about the one in the red where her arms are crossed?
She was in Smallville. That's
I
right.
think she's really pretty.
I remember her.
Pull up the scroll up a bit. Wait, that one. How stunning.
Okay, but now to a guy that only likes
the one with the green backdrop.
We've seen
green. No, that's blue. Are you colorblind, Nick? Hello. Sorry. Reddit. Top.
That one.
It's
no,
green.
You're right there.
It's
go up.
Green.
Left.
This one. Are you? This motherfucker is colorblind, bro. He's colorblind.
Top second.
Get this guy some of those Logan Paul glasses.
Glasses on. I'm sorry.
Scroll down a bit. Scroll down. What about the IMDb one? IMDb. Yep,
Okay.
that one.
Okay, we've seen.
And then
Kristen Clear.
the beach one with the water. The beach one with water.
You just want to
getting
look
hard
at
right now,
fucking
guys. Give him
pictures
some
of
time.
Kristen.
We've seen her.
Yeah, you know, she's very attractive. There's probably I could probably think of an example of a
No,
girl who's
wait,
more
I'm
attractive.
saying
I'd say she's very attractive.
This is what I'm thinking. Like, to a guy that only likes black girls, that girl is not that attractive. So
She's probably still pretty attractive.
she's pretty, but he's not gonna consider her maybe an 8 or 9. Maybe he
Okay,
could
so
think
people
he
have
could-
racial preferences, sure.
Or
What's your point?
just perspective.
You're asking me what I
preferences.
think is attractive, though.
Yeah. So.
Well, you asked us how
Yeah, it
attractive
works
we
when
think
you
we
say
are.
it.
Yeah, like
So
it's
What?
gotta go
when you
both
say it,
ways.
you just
So
run us in
when
circles.
you ask them what they
do you
rate
think that's
themselves,
like an own? Is this you think this is like a
they
gotcha or
gave
something?
they gave their perspective on what they see. You are giving your perspective on what you see. So you can't say you are not a 10 because maybe in your eyes she's not, but maybe in her eyes she is a 10.
Yeah,
Okay, but so here, let's say we
So you can't say it like that.
let's say we lined up 100,000 men. Is it possible that there are some of those men who are going to rank Cindy or Demi, whatever, Molly,
Demi.
a 10? Sure. There are some men who will rate them a 10. But I would probably say that there will be some consensus. Would you agree that like if we had a group of 100,000 men rate all the women here, that like you would see an average, you'd see a median, you'd see a mean?
Okay, but that wasn't the question. You asked like, what are
Oh
you?
my God,
Like
okay.
you asked them to rate themselves.
You said, how would you rate
and
yourself?
then you said you are not. Like they are absolutely not. But
Yeah. It's just objective reality.
Yeah.
Would
Sorry.
you guys say the same thing if he asked you, what do you think most men would rate you?
okay,
Most
that's a
men?
different question.
Would you
See?
still answer 10?
I think it's different, and I think a lot of men like to rate women very low to kind of
Make themselves
neg
feel
them, and yeah, like they feel insecure. They feel like they have to knock this woman down to their level so they can be on the same level with her. Like
knocked
I
you
really kind of
down.
don't trust what people. I mean, the whole internet was calling Margot Robbie mid.
Yeah.
Really?
Like you know, after that, yeah.
What the fuck?
I understand.
Yeah, let's pull up the Google story about Courtney Clenny.
That's
Just
how I
make
know
sure
I had
that
a
it's
good
not
point,
TOS.
Because we just went for my voice.
Is there a news article?
no,
News article?
no other counter argument was made.
I'm on no one's side. I've argued with everyone today. I'm just saying what I think. 'Cause, like I
Yeah.
think that
Do you want to argue with Cindy more?
no, like I'm just saying like I don't think it's fair for you to say they're not 10s. They could say that they're whatever they want to be. Well, they
Okay.
think they are.
Is that your manifestation stuff coming up?
What?
Is that the manifestation? They're manifesting being 10s? Do you have it? Do you have a story, Nick?